must remember to ask Alice.
There we go.
This isn't a cut, it's a tear. His hands were ripped off. Who has that kind of strength?
What the fuck? Who rips off a man's arms? Hello everybody out there in YouTube land, Noodle here, and today we're back with Blues and Bullets. Elliot Ness gonna go shake down this this counterfeiter guy. We just found his house.
A criminal like him can hang up his shingle in broad daylight says a lot about Santa Esperanza.
Yep. So there we go. Time to go check this dude out. Ha! Check out the gnome.
Interesting taste. Been centuries since a gardener visited this house. Maybe Boccarini's business isn't going too well.
What was he doing? Like he was like handshaking the gnome or something. It's very strange. Alright, we got a few things to look at up here. We got the front door, we got the doorbell. Obviously, let's go ahead and try the doorbell first. Well, I guess maybe both. Bell.
The bell doesn't work. I guess Boccarini doesn't get many visitors.
Gentle.
Boccarini? Carlo Boccarini?
Nothing of interest out back. Sorry. You better come see this, Mr. Ness.
What is it?
I don't know how to describe it.
Oh, shit. Well. Somebody's cleaning up their fucking tracks, that's for damn sure. Ew, flies. Oh, damn it.
Is that our man?
Boccarini.
My God.
We have to find out who did this and why. Let's go.
We know why.
You're
Take over
the
their fucking
detective,
tracks.
Mr. Ness. Besides, Alfonso want to see this. I'll be right back.
All right.
God damn.
I have to establish how Boccarini died. Maybe the body parts can shed some light on the motive.
Okay. Okay. First off, let's look at him.
Holy Christ. What the hell are we up against?
Jesus.
Pity he won't last till Christmas, because he'd almost passed for a tree.
Oh my God.
There's no doubt the murderer took his time.
Okay, let's look at the...
His teeth were all pulled out before he was killed. The buildup of blood inside his mouth speaks for itself.
Eyes.
His eyes were pulled clean out of their sockets. Whoever did this, it wasn't their first time. And if they committed any other murders like this, it's likely that the police found some of the bodies. I must remember to ask Alice.
There we go.
This isn't a cut, it's a tear. His hands were ripped off. Who has that kind of strength?
What the fuck? Who rips off a man's arms? I don't want to look at his crotch. Holy fuck, what the hell?
Got stuck in there. Looks like the bottom of a glass. It's Boccarini, no doubt about that. Although the one I remember was more together.
Holy fuck, let's go to the board. Select.
What looks like the bottom of a broken glass buried in Boccarini's back. The murderer tore Boccarini's hands off.
Use it as a clue.
Boccarini's teeth were all pulled out. What looks like the bottom of a broken glass buried in Boccarini's back.
Okay, I guess that's not...
Boccarini's teeth were all pulled out. Hands ripped off, teeth torn out. I guess I'll have to rule out criminal intent or a personal angle. Boccarini's eyes still haven't shown up. What if I look for whatever was used to remove them?
Okay. So we gotta find out what got his eyes removed. Fucking hell, look at this place.
The blood comes from the other side of the corridor and ends next to the body. He was attacked in the other room and dragged to the hall.
Holy fuck balls.
The evidence suggests that the events began in the lounge. How did Boccherini encounter his murderer?
Alright. This is fucking cool.
Whatever crushed the table must have been really heavy. Or maybe it was thrown extremely hard.
Boccherini, of course.
A perfectly circular dint, as if someone had tried to hammer in a gigantic bolt, around 4 inches in diameter.
That's the bottle butt, isn't it?
Fingernails scratched the wood. Blood ran like water.
Alright, let's do this. We're gonna go with this, and we're gonna go with the assault.
A broken table, scratched and covered in blood.
Obviously. Oh shit, really?
2 pools of blood, one on either side of the dining room table. The trail of blood from the what looks like the bottom of a broken glass buried in the trail of blood from.
Okay, so I don't have fuck all for the assault. Alright. Let's keep looking. What's this? A watch.
Did it break during the struggle, or was it already broken? What kind of person takes off a wristwatch without unfastening it? Or fastens the strap again after taking it off?
Well, I actually fastened the strap, but see what you mean.
Blood. Blood everywhere.
It was ripped off. It was probably what was used to rip off his arm. Okay, so let's go with facts. Let's go with the wristwatch.
Blood-stained wristwatch with the glass broken and the strap fastened. A broken.
Okay, so far nothing's fitting the bill here. What's this?
This was opened recently.
Okay.
Smells of whiskey. Glass on the floor indicates the window was broken from outside.
Right.
There's something under there.
It's a gun.
How did it wind up under there? Not one round fired. It must have happened fast.
This is fucking cool as shit. Alright, let's go to the board. Okay, so, oh shit. We're looking for the assault.
Pieces of glass from the window in the hall, found inside that. An open bottle of whiskey.
And then the whiskey, the gun?
Pistol, fully loaded. I'd say Boccherini was drinking in the dining room when his assailant burst in through the window. Boccherini pulled his gun, but the murderer disarmed him before he could shoot. Where did the torture begin?
The torture began...
A broken whiskey glass found in the dining room.
No. Torture began on the
A
table.
broken table, scratched and covered in blood.
Okay, and then...
2 pools of blood, one on either side of the dining. A blood-stained wristwatch with a glass. Bloodstains show that the murderer began to torture Boccherini on the dining table itself. That was where his hands were torn off. As a result, his wristwatch fell to the ground.
Yeah.
How did the body reach its current position? The trail of blood from the dining room to the hall. A broken whiskey glass.
Nope.
What looks like the bottom of a
Okay. So... We still need how we got there. It's fine. Let's keep looking. Beans?
What is it with Italians and olives? They lap those things up like caviar.
Alright, so... yeah, what else do we got? Aha!
Like a true bachelor, he should have put these into soak.
Oh my god.
Hours of scraping to get them clean. Although at this stage, I don't think Boccarini's too worried about that.
Wine
4
glass?
glasses. 2 of water, 2 of wine.
He's having a date or something.
I've always been a whiskey man, but I know a good wine when I see one. Leftover lasagna, and it looks good. Why is it that 2 out of 3 Italian gangsters are great cooks? I'll never understand what the deal is with them in cooking.
Man.
The plates and the glasses leave no room for doubt. Boccarini had company for dinner.
Mm-hmm. So where's the company? Obviously one of the knives is missing.
One knife's missing. The biggest one. Shut from the inside.
Alright, so let's make our way around. I think we're done with this area here.
Takes a strong man to tear that out. Or several.
Some more shit over here. Fucking hell.
Jammed shut from the inside. Maybe between the 2 of us when Milton gets back. If I'm not mistaken, this door opens onto the same room as the locked door in the kitchen.
Okay. Oh, we found the eye scoop.
Blood and some kind of sticky liquid.
Eye gook. Alright, let's go to the board. Alright, so let's go this side and we'll do
A
the...
teaspoon stained with blood and some kind of sticky liquid. The mixture of sticky liquid and blood can only mean one thing. The spoon was used to remove Boccarini's eyes. The mutilations and the disappearance of his eyes suggest 2 possible motives. Psychopathy or cultist fanaticism. Which is it? What looks like the bottom of a broken whiskey.
Okay. Obviously this has nothing to do with this, but I believe that
The
this...
lamp, torn off its brackets, and Boccarini, already minus hands, was dragged into the hall, where the murderer used the brackets of the lamp to complete his macabre diorama.
Ugh. Okay, so now we're still with this thing. Okay. Alright, let's get in here. Oh, yeah, lovely. They're praying.
Shit. I should have stayed in my diner.
What are they holding? Oh, you're gonna make me fucking do this. Oh my god. Oh, come on now. This is unnecessary. Okay, alright. I get it. Alright, let's see what's since. Oh my god, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Oh, I gotta go all the way around, eh? Oh god. Why is this a thing?
Are these teeth from the body? Well, at least I know why his teeth were pulled out, more or less.
Why is that a thing?
What is that?
Testicles. Alright, I got it. Here. It's...
A sick altar of human flesh. Some kind of symbol drawn in blood. Although I don't know the origin of the symbol in the bathroom and the altar of flesh and teeth, I'd say the motive was some kind of occult religion. The big question is, who did it?
Oh, I thought it was like a
Looks like a
cutscene.
ritual. What was Boccherini mixed up in?
Alright, I'm out of here. Goodbye. Goodbye. Let's check out the rest of the house. Oh.
This car looks too classy for a forger like Boccherini.
Maybe it's a forgery.
Are there sufficient reasons to believe that when the murderer attacked Boccherini, there was someone else in the house? The first possibility to be ruled out is that the car belonged to Boccherini.
Okay, well then that's easy.
Dirty plates, glasses, and silverware from a dinner for two. A door in the kitchen, locked from the A door in the corner. It opens onto the same room as the broken whiskey glass.
Okay, so we gotta check the car. Got it.
Vermont plates. Someone drove a long way.
Vermont, Jesus. Okay, well there's one.
Let's take a look in the glove compartment. Bingo.
Registration?
A man's cigarette case.
Where's the opening thing? Here it is.
OB. One of the Boccherini clan?
So a family member? Alright, let's look at the board.
The initials OB on a cigarette case. A car with Vermont plates. 1. It has Vermont plates. 2. It's too luxurious for a criminal of his standing. 3. The initials on the cigarette case don't match his name. The next possibility that needs to be ruled out is that the car was stolen. There should be evidence that there was someone else in the house.
Well, obviously
Dirty plates, glasses, and silverware from a dinner for the dirty dishes and glasses prove that Boccherini ate lasagna with one other person. Was Boccherini's guest still in the house when the murderer showed up? A door in the kitchen. A door in the corridor. It opens onto the same.
Okay. Do I have everything I need then?
What looks like the bottom of a broken glass buried in Boccherini's back. A broken whiskey glass found in the dining room. It seems clear that Boccherini and his guest were drinking when the murderer took them by surprise. The real question is, what happened to the witness? Did they escape? Did the murderer take them? Or are they still in the house?
The bitches are still in the house.
Corridor jammed shut. A door in the kitchen, locked from the... One locked door could be a coincidence. But 2 locked doors, which open onto the same room, can't be. Either I'm completely wrong, or the witness is in that room. But I need Milton to open one of those doors.
Okay.
Mr. Ness, can you open the door for me?
Yeah, Milton.
It was open. Why did you ring?
I thought I should use the doorbell so I wouldn't startle you.
When I came in, I pressed the doorbell and it didn't work.
Well, in light of the facts, I deduced that it was your finger that wasn't working. So, what can you tell me to restore my faith in you as a detective?
What is that?
Not a good start. It's a camera, so Alphonse can see all this.
All right. Follow me.
It'd be better to do the one in the
Boccherini
hallway.
had company for dinner. Someone from Vermont with the initials OB. Someone whose social status was a lot higher, but who was on the same side of the law. He served lasagna, and after clearing away the dishes, they opened a bottle of whiskey in the dining room. That was when the murderer burst in on them, coming through the window which he broke with his own body weight. Boccherini, or maybe his guest, pulled a gun, but it was a waste of time. The murderer was so fast he was disarmed before he could fire. He focused his attention on Boccherini, totally ignoring the guest, and lifted him up into the air. He then threw him against the dining room table so hard that one of the glasses of whiskey was embedded in Boccherini's back. He span around, clawing at the table, and immediately afterwards the murderer ripped off his hands. I have no idea how he did it, but all the evidence suggests he just pulled. Blood sprayed everywhere. The wristwatch fell to the ground. He dragged him through the corridor into the hall. He tore down the lamp, hung him from the brackets, and stabbed steel rods through his body. He skewered him on the iron bars, possibly taken from the fence outside, and pulled out his teeth one by one. Finally, he scooped out his eyes with a teaspoon. Boccherini must have been dead when the murderer went to the bathroom with his hands in his teeth. There, he arranged them to make an altar, weaving the fingers together and placing the teeth inside. Next, he painted something on the wall in blood, a symbol which I don't recognize, but which could have some kind of ritualistic significance. When he'd finished his artwork, he left. I don't know what he did with the eyes.
You're telling me that someone did all this armed with a teaspoon?
More or less.
And you worked all this out on your own, just by looking?
More or less.
I don't know which of the two of you scares me more.
I'm Elliot Ness, bitch.
What about the guest?
Right. Come with me.
The one in the hall. There you go. Because if they want to leave out through the other side of the door, they got to go all the way to the kitchen. They could probably jump out through the same window the murderer came through, but they wouldn't be that ballsy.
Nothing.
Turns out Mr. Untouchable isn't infallible, but you were close.
The window.
Congratulations.
This must be Boccherini's office. Let's take a quick look around.
All yours.
Motherfucker busting out his iPad and shit. Alright, let's see. Money. Lots of money. Yep. Money.
Jesus. There's at least $1 million here.
It's going in my pocket.
Boccherini's?
Nah, fuck no.
I'd be surprised. Probably his guests, and I doubt it was to pay Boccherini for his services. None of his forgeries are worth that much. Carlo, I have the goods for OB, but I have to take the children to school tomorrow and I can't make the meetup. Friday, same time, same place. It's signed NI.
Mm-hmm. These initials are getting to be a pain in the ass, right?
Mm-hmm.
I have to take the kids to school tomorrow. I don't think this is some loving divorced daddy, Milton.
I take back what I just said.
The driver's license of one John Martinson and Osmond Burke. OB.
Do we know him?
The eldest son of the richest family in Vermont, convicted rapist. He was arrested thanks to the testimony of his father, who wound up disinheriting him. He escaped from prison last week. He broke into the family home and slit the throats of all his relatives one by one, opened the safe, and got away with a fortune.
They don't make jails like they used to. All starting to add up, isn't it?
Out of my way! Out! Out!
Oh shit.
Milton! Milton!
You're doing fine on your own, Mr. Ness.
Oh, that motherfucker. Ugh.
Come on! Get out!
I just bitch slapped his ass. Oh! Fuck you, motherfucker!
Get out of my way, I said! He's coming back!
Who's coming back?
Him! The monster!
The guy who killed Boccherini?
He was a monster! Well, get your hands off me, Negro!
What was he
Ugh.
like? Describe him for me.
He was a monster. Red and black. I mean, his head reached the ceiling. He tore off his hands with his claws! It was a monster! A monster!
Should I hit him again?
Yeah.
You're Osmond Burke, right?
Yes.
Good. Now pay attention, Burke, because I have a question for you.
Note.
Who wrote this note?
Nikolai Ivankov.
And I.
Rings a bell.
One of Capone's right-hand men 20 years ago. What does this stuff about kids mean?
I don't know.
Calm down, Burke. You were going to meet up with him, right?
Yes, at the docks, berth 42, right next to where the alligator 3 is moored.
So what's the meetup time?
Tomorrow at noon. Tomorrow.
Tomorrow? No, it's going to be tonight. Don't get too comfortable. We'll be there in no time. The cops in Santa Esperanza aren't as straight as the cops in Vermont. Even so, I think they'll be delighted to see you at the station.
I'm afraid not, Mr. Ness. I have to take him to Alphonse.
Out of the question. I know his temper. He'll beat him to a pulp.
Listen, if the missing girl was your granddaughter, you wouldn't forgive me if I didn't let you see the only suspect who could lead us to her.
Okay.
Shucks.
What?
I thought that bloodbath would cover up the smell of stale grease. I was wrong.
Melt's an asshole, man. Okay, well, it crashed. But it's fine. I'm just going to go ahead and cut it there. So thanks, everybody. Thanks for watching. Thanks for joining me. When I come back, we're going to go ahead and, I guess, see where the story is going to go next. Oh, man, this is really good. So here we go. Hope you guys are enjoying this as much as I am, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out, everybody.